You can say hi to YouTube if you want.
Hello, YouTube peoples. Oh, I just remembered something. So, Kerf, my boy,
Mm-hmm. All
over the
right.
course of our adventure through a little over halfway through the game, I ended up realizing something.
Oh no, I hate realizations.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. They suck sometimes, especially when we're this far in. You haven't really been invested in the game itself. You described it as just moving from place to place and shooting things,
I
which
mean, at
isn't
its
really
basis elements.
but
Yeah.
it isn't the full Borderlands experience.
All right.
So, for this stream, I am going to be letting you do most of the objectives that don't involve shooting things.
But shooting things is all I have.
And now you have more.
No. Like I said, it's all I have. Now I have less. You've taken it away from me.
You can still shoot things. I worded that wrong, but now it is up to you to make sure that buttons are hit, items are collected.
Oh my god, it's gonna be such a long mission because I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm
Well,
gonna, I'm gonna
damn.
forget. Ooh.
Anywho, let's go ahead. I'm joining your game.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I guess I'll continue.
do you have your questions?
I do, but I can't ask them now. All I can do is press buttons, apparently.
Indeed.
You've nerfed me. You've-
Eh,
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
what's
I really
good
like
in the
this.
shop?
I'll sell it.
You can
I'll sell that.
always trust the gun at your
Keep that
side.
Hmm.
shotgun. Keep that.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else,
I
I'll have
probably
you.
should swap up what I'm using, but I'm not sure what exactly I want.
Um.
Well, then again, the Varrook
Okay.
is pretty nice.
Always
I
open.
can just swap around the position so that I'm using it with my sniper.
But can you tell me where you usually go when you have time off?
About 4 feet from my bed to my computer chair.
Awesome.
How about you, Kerflegel?
I never have time off. I'm always on that grind. Even this is part of that grind.
It's time. It's time.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
would you
Take
like
that.
to continue the shooty arena thing, or move on
Uh.
with the story?
Am I allowed to shoot?
You are allowed to
Then
shoot.
let's do the shooty arena.
Let's go.
All
After
right.
you.
Where?
Right there. The
Where?
guy has an exclamation mark above his head, implying that he has a mission for you to accept. In this case, that is the
Uh.
shooty arena mission.
I don't see an exclamation mark. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Over there.
Hmm. What? Ah, think.
Pink.
It's over here, though. Ooh, there's rocks over here. Ah, some more rocks over here. And there's a crate
There
up here.
are. There are plenty of rocks, and sometimes
Right.
hidden crates.
Oh,
There's some
hidden
more crates up
crates.
there.
Oh, there's crates up where?
Up there.
Up there. Oh, I gotta run up there now. Hmm. Dang, invisible walls keeping me down. Come on. Come on.
We are on an elevator.
Mm-hmm. And I trying to climb.
I do not
Hmm.
believe that is how elevators are supposed to function, for you to climb on them.
But I don't know what kind of weird elevators you're dealing with, but I don't want any part of them. I want this slick revolver. I think
A
it's... Is
slick
that a Jacobs?
revolver.
I think it's
That
pretty
is
good.
indeed a Jacobs. With
Yay.
hmm.
Yeah.
What kind of barrel was that? I know that's a dog grip, but is that
Ah,
also a
damn.
dog barrel?
Yes.
Oh, there it goes.
Now. Yep. 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 And yep.
And here we view the
Yeah.
ever valiant Kerfligel in his attempts to climb a wall.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you're so smart, then why don't you tell me where you would spend your time off if you could? Also, I'm hearing myself a little bit.
I already did.
No, that's if you could. Anywhere you want.
Yeah. In front of my computer chair.
In front of your computer chair? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Indeed. Acting as though I'm sitting upon it.
That's muted. Is this? That's muted. Site, just to be sure.
Or something.
Or something.
Or something. New
Or
use
something.
stations like to fit out wise, intelligent facts at us whenever we die.
Oh, I didn't hear the wiser intelligence fact at all.
Hmm.
Should probably turn up the game volume a wee bit, a tiny bit.
That in particular would be dialogue volume.
I'm talking about all the game. As in what stream is listening to.
Hmm.
I should probably move up the dialogue because I can't hear it. Well, I can, but I can't hear it. That's already pretty high.
Ah, phone is beeping at me. How does my manager want now?
Oh, well. You didn't coffee good enough.
Apparently. It is time for shooty arena adventure.
Now you gotta talk
stuff.
to your manager. You gotta talk to your manager. You can't be doing this when there's managerial duties to be performed.
And chances are she's just saying crap in the group chat that don't really affect me.
That's not how the butterfly effect works.
Eh,
What's special about the place you grew up?
What's special seems to be a weird thing to ask because the
Well, that's
more
what I'm
you
asking.
live, because the more you live in a place, the less special it seems. Everything tends to dull down.
Yeah, but then what's the most special?
That's fair. It never really feels like winter down here in sunny Florida. It's usually just hot with some slightly cooler temps at times.
It'd be like that sometimes. Giving it the seasons to have muggy ringworm.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So what's special about the place you grew up in, Kerfligel?
Oh, me.
That's fair.
Yeah. Look at me, showing a little bit of confidence. Or is a secret self-deprecation talking about my special education? I guess that wouldn't be deprecation.
5,
4,
Oh, we had a
3,
button! Okay.
2, 1.
I was wondering what was happening.
Indeed. Now we have plenty of people to shoot at. And I can actually put this combo to good use. against this guy and that guy. And these boys over here.
Welcome to the Circle of Slaughter. This will get ugly.
Not I. I would rather not watch myself get killed.
This guy died very casually.
Oh, that was off.
I don't know if you can look at my screen, but you should check it out. He's just kind of chilling here. Well, there's a new guy kind
That he is.
of ruining the vibe, but you know, that's pretty neat.
Is he like that on my screen? No, he isn't, unfortunately. He's just kind of splayed out as per usual. There tend to be small differences like that between our games. What shows up as a body on your screen might not show up the same way as mine. On mine. Words.
It's true. My body will not show up the same as yours. You good? Nope, you're not good.
It's a bad flesh rip that leaves you screaming.
I am, in fact, good. Because that
Damn,
nomad was stupid enough to jump down. If it were a marauder, I would have been in significantly more trouble. Ooh, too bad Ace Echo's up here.
Nope, that's exploding.
Bog Chamfer. Lion Player. Oh! I get to see the enemies rubber band around.
Ooh.
It is pretty funny. I have a desperate stalker here. Ooh, rubberized transfusion. Oh. Nice. Halfway there. Halfway through round 1 of 5.
Whoa! Living on a prayer.
Hmm?
We're halfway there.
Oh. I haven't heard that song in a while.
Well, can't say that anymore. I just sing it perfectly. Oh god.
That's fair.
Fucking shorties. Where, don't. Oh god. I hate rats.
Where did this guy go? Down here.
Down there.
There's one more chasing you. There's money in the floor as well.
Yeah, it does that.
Boom!
Oop. Hey, we got the kill bandits with critical hits. Although bonus objectives have never really seemed to do a whole lot throughout the Borderlands franchise. Oh, they weren't down here at all.
Oh, what the fuck? Let's do this and hope
Explosions of light!
this rat does not vanquish me. Get over here, you.
Fun time!
Uh-oh. Nice. Nomad put down his shield too soon.
Good
Got
job, Nomad.
blown up.
Appreciate it. Real big appreciation moment. I felt way easier than last time.
Yeah, probably because I finally decided to stop using the rock salt. Rock salt.
What age do you want to live to?
Whatever age allows me to do anything I might want to do in life.
I mean,
dying
that's
before.
that's a big age.
Not quite. I would rather not take too long on that front and have to grow old, like in the 60s, 70s. That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, I mean, it's as much fun as you make it. You gotta let it be fun. Be a fun old man. A fun old cultist. Dragging your faded robe around, slinking up to those pesky brats on your lawn. All that good stuff.
What age do you want to live to, Kerfligel?
Tomorrow.
Want to die tomorrow?
No, I want to live to tomorrow. If I die, then that's, you know, that's a different matter altogether. It's baby steps, man. It's baby steps. You got one day at a time. I want to live tomorrow, and then the day after that, you know what? We'll see what happens.
That's fair. You are quite good at finding the little loopholes in these questions.
That's what I do for a living. Shirk off responsibility so someone else has to do all the work. Which is why it was a really dumb move, I must say, for putting me in charge of progressing us. Especially halfway through a game where I'm like half sure what's going on. Because it's hard to listen to dialogue and ask Q&A questions.
That's why I was saying that I regret not having done this sooner, so that you could have a better understanding of what's going on. The story at this point is getting a little turbulent.
Well, we did blow up a city. Or watch a city blow up. I mean, I guess we weren't fully responsible. Oh, fire rate after kill.
Not quite. The city simply got teleported away.
With explosions.
I suppose there were explosions from the moonshot cannon.
Yeah. So it exploded away.
Oh, alright. My apologies. We both have to be up there for the button to be able to be hit.
Oh.
Waiting on me as per usual.
That's per usual. Alright. I'll go find you.
I am now up here.
Oh, well, too bad. You press the button.
Okay. Unfortunately, even if I do press the button, it won't do anything.
Well, that's a shame. I guess we failed. Time to move on.
Alrighty. Back to the fridge. I believe I made sure that this fast travel station loaded properly, and that
Oh
it
shit, we
did.
failed?
Modified the power core you found to have a Hyperion
Yes,
network
accepting the
connected.
mission and then leaving
Through it, I was
automatically
able to
fails
access
it.
safe-
Oh, that's no fun. We gotta finish what we started.
Can't quite remember the exact differences between rounds in terms of what sorts of enemies spawn when.
Me neither.
Although I do know that this arena is pretty nice on certain characters, because the reward you get for completing all 5 rounds is quite odd enough to work. Oh,
What would you be
and
most
they
likely to be famous for?
Tick-tock! Gotcha!
That's a lot of explosions.
Yep.
You have that.
Don't ruin my good time.
Not fast enough!
Most likely famous for. At this point, probably voice acting. Ooh. It is a
Fancy.
career path I'm kind of wanting to go down
That's nice.
at the suggestion of certain people.
Ooh. Good to have people at your back. Oh, hi.
Debatable.
Uh-oh. What?
Die!
Oh, jump down.
Down.
Don't make this weird. Born into
Indeed,
flesh!
intrigue. Somebody does still care.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that someone cares. Have you submitted any interviews or acting auditions or whatever to pursue this life of talking to mics?
I
Pretending,
am
lying.
going to be
Cutthroat.
I'm going to be doing audition soon enough for an audio drama series.
Ooh. Lovely. You gotta let me know if you make it, so we can celebrate. Or let me know if they if you don't make it, so we can boycott it.
That does seem to be the way of Twitter.
Nah, I'm not talking about Twitter. I'm just talking about me. Don't let me in with the birds. I'm no bird.
I'm
Just
lumping
bird
myself
brained.
up with the birds. For the skyrocket, saving me as per usual.
That's good.
Oh.
Ooh, armored tank class mod. That's not for me. That's for.
Armored tank, is that the Gunzerker?
Yes.
Oh. Well, let's give it a look. I am indeed the Gun of Zerkers. And that is... what do I have on right now? Max health and reload speed. I do quite like the 15% reload speed I'm getting with this. A mod I've been... Or a couple mods I've been looking at.
What?
I love how you handled that midget rat.
Oh, the tank?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was thematic. What are you most likely to be known for, Kerf?
Tax evasion.
People that
I really
pay
don't.
taxes really do seem to be forgotten rather quickly after the fact.
That's good. I can only hope I'll be forgotten quickly.
No, but with all the good times I do spread around to other people.
I don't do that.
People... Yeah, you do. You're doing
No, I
it right
don't.
now.
I'm not. I'm holding
Yeah,
you
you
back
are.
and honestly being a hindrance. Like how I'm dying now.
Oh, right, I can't shoot while I revive. I think that's
Yep.
something you can do in Borderlands 3. I'm sure
Damn
I've
it.
said
I can't,
that
like,
before.
God, they take off so much health and I am so not mobile.
Okay, you... I didn't throw it in time.
Open your veins!
You...
Time's up!
Damn it. My kill! We're back to this, are we?
That we
Danger!
are.
Explosions of life!
Although it was a battle between two people that needed a kill to revive.
Oh, I did not know you were also down. Never mind then. Rage rescinded.
I went down as you were killing the badass psycho.
That's good.
Ooh, oh, lots of Goliath.
Yep.
Your slowly dying body as a shield and dying myself temporarily.
You good?
Yeah, just the caustic Goliaths are kind of funny. They stand there and they puke on each other.
Jesus, what hit me? Where are you?
I was enjoying that!
No blowing stuff up for you.
Explosions of
Not
life!
quite yet. Although your fight for your lifetime seems to have reset. I'm
That's
still
good.
not quite sure how that mechanic functions.
I'm sure it's just like a time buffer to make sure you're not like instantly going down and reviving, going down and reviving.
Yeah.
I'm sure like if the longer I stay undead, the longer I can stay not dead.
Just plant things. There we are.
Almost done.
Rock. Oh.
I see meat muscles.
Although I am almost out of ammo there. Let's try this. How does this go?
Oh no, I'm gonna die though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, did you drop your bonus package?
Probably. I'm kind of in a firefight, so it's hard to keep up with everything. I might die again. Oh well.
Oh, stop reloading. Oh, jeez.
Circle of life.
God, let me get away, dude!
Ah, darn.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pick up your bonus package so as to not forget it.
Thank you.
And I need to start picking up assault rifles.
What are you absolutely determined to do?
Hyperion says life is for living.
Make sure that streaming and voice acting stays alive in my career for as long as possible.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
At this point, it's out of spite.
Have spite. Oh dear, is there a story behind this? An anime story of betrayal and redemption?
Not an interesting one.
Oh.
Mostly the
yeah,
mad
like an anime
ramblings
story.
of a delusioned man.
Those are the best kind of
That one
ramblings, to
had-
be honest.
Pistol gun damage and pistol accuracy.
Damn it. You
There we are.
survived.
Yay, I did it.
Woo!
Alright, what did I drop? Some kind of package?
Oh, right. Yep. Your bonus package.
What is that? Oh, it's a grenade, yeah, because I found... I'm full. Okay, let me just drop something else.
Oh, is that what happened? You force equipped a different grenade while you were full and ended up dropping the bonus package.
I'm keeping that. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that. How do I equip that one?
Oh, greasy
My
machine
choices
gun.
of pretzeling my inner lobes.
What do you
Yeah, 'cause I-
determine to do, Curve?
I'm not. I don't have determination. But yeah, I got this thing called Throw-in Sludge Mover. Seems pretty cool. It's got like a purple
Throw-in
symbol.
sludge mover. Yep, that is slag. But throw-in implies that it is a simple slag explosion.
Is that bad?
Not quite. It's just not terribly interesting when you have bouncing betties, mervs, homing, sticky. It's just the vanilla sort of grenade.
Oh, I think the bouncing... Is bouncing Betty not? I guess it's...
Hmm?
Let's see.
If it's the bouncing betty variant, it will say that it continuously shoots bullets.
Incendiary Fustercluck and Loud bonus package.
Speaking
What
of
is...
which,
like,
longbow
what's-
corrosive cloud.
Hmm.
That seems nice.
But how's like the loaded bloved bonus package better? Like what does that mean?
Lobbed, that determines how it's thrown. So it's just thrown like a standard grenade. Versus, for example, the grenade I just picked up is a longbow grenade. So when I throw it, it teleports to wherever I'm aiming at.
That's cool. But where's the throw-in? What's the difference between throw-in and lobbed?
I don't believe there is one. Thrown is just the prefix for it when it is a bandit grenade. Oh, right, Merver. That's the bandit's term for Merv.
Cool. So I think
Forgot about
I
that
like
one.
this grenade better. I don't know, like in
A
theory, I like
Applying
this grenade.
slag can be quite useful. It allows us to
Uh,
deal double damage against lagged enemies.
That's good. I need it because I keep dying. So instead of dying less, I'm just gonna kill them more.
What was this? Oh, your
Grenade.
afterburner is also over here.
That's cool. I don't know what that is either.
That was the artifact that boosts vehicle capabilities.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Gotcha.
We're not on vehicles enough. Plus, I got Moxie's endowment, and I'm keeping that close to my chest. In my hand, preferably, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do?
What's funny is that Moxie's endowment, the amount of XP gain scales with its level, all the way up to the max level, at which it becomes entirely useless. It's kind of one of the only artifacts that drops off that hard.
That's cool. I'm gonna keep it still.
We likely won't go that far in this series. That takes a while. I think I spent 2 weeks getting my Axton. No, 3 weeks getting my Axton up to max level.
Yeah, that's one thing about these games that's probably never going to jive with me is all the grinding for loot.
That's fair.
That's why I haven't gone back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, because the loot grinding is threatening.
Dude. It's
Hey, what's
mostly
something cool
an
you know how to do?
issue.
4, 3,
What's something cool you know how to do?
1. Now die.
I seem to know how to trick people into thinking I'm a worthwhile entertainer.
Hey,
That could
hey,
prove
hey,
useful
hey,
in the
hey,
future.
hey, 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 hey.
Hi. Hey, you. Hey, you.
I'm
make
the
self-deprecating
exactly. I'm the
jokes.
self-deprecating one. You can't take my shtick.
We can both be a little
No.
self-deprecating.
No,
Beautiful
No.
misery.
no, stealing my bit. I'm calling seniority on you.
Ew.
I've been self-deprecating
Wait, we have-
decades before you have.
2 desperate stalkers on the map? Interesting.
I love a stalker. I prefer a yandere, but a stalker works too.
Ooh, lots of lab rats. Don't get too close to him.
But I'm a melee class.
Then make sure to maneuver around to their back whenever you can, because their sight can be quite deadly.
All right, the laser eyes. 'Cause that's what lab rats do. That's why it's called lab rat. Laser eyes.
Interesting. Oh, let's try this out. Couple corrosive clouds. And way over there. Although that might be too far. Yeah, it was. But that's quite alright. Ooh. I like using Gunzerk as a
like using guns.
last resort. Yeah, using guns is pretty cool. Honestly, I seem to really be able to pick up kills easier than most.
If you don't have one.
Sort of a jack of all trades, I suppose.
That's good. That's cool. That's good. It's good. It's better to be a jack of all trades than a master of one, as I've been told.
feel like that's certainly how some performers got their fame.
Mm-hmm.
But what is something cool you know how to do, Kirk?
Literally nothing, because I suck at everything. Ha! See, you can't out deprecate me, bitch. What happened?
Well,
oh, am I
then
dying? I'm dying.
need
Oh
to
god, I'm.
assist. Oh. I am coming.
Nope, I got it.
Explosions of
Yeah,
life!
cool. You seem to be able to string words together a lot smoother than most people can.
Life is pain!
No, see, that's just charisma lying to you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that rat has a torque weapon.
Is that your weakness?
And this... It's a lot of people's
You
weakness,
get back on your meat
That's cool.
haunches!
because they explode.
Yep. Mine are bullets. Ooh, what I get? What is this?
Oh no, I think these rats are just picking up the same desperate stalker and moving it around.
Ooh, what is this? Ooh, I like the look of that one, but its stats are terrible.
I wonder about dual wielding the Baruch and shotgun rather. Oh, you're not gonna be good.
Nope.
Explosions of life!
Specifically because Goliaths gained their health back upon transforming.
Yeah, I do
Another
that.
small difference between Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 is that Goliaths in Borderlands 3 regain their health the moment they start transforming rather than when they do transform.
Seems like a small difference that could make a big difference.
Oh, that is not good.
What?
I accidentally... So I have Discord notifications popping up in the corner of my screen. And if I move my mouse towards it too fast, I can actually end up clicking on it, and it opens up the Discord overlay. That can be quite deadly in some of these fights.
Yep. I'm running low on ammo.
Oh, also, I got my controller, finally.
What kind of
So now I
controller?
can... just whatever I could find on Amazon. Not anything in particular. I'm mostly gonna be fiddling around with it in Dead Cells and Hollow Knight. I did talk about this.
You did.
Fun time!
Do not kill this midget. There we go.
No, kill this.
Okay, you can kill that guy.
Oh, uh-oh, come on.
Gotcha!
You, sir, please. Sir. Sir. Oh, there we are.
Explosions of life!
Oh. I don't have that shotgun. I have this shotgun, but that shotgun's no good. Let's keep looking. Perhaps I could try using this Desperate Stalker, see how it do.
I told you what would happen!
My current issue with the Varuk is ammo consumption.
Understandable. My current issue with all guns is ammo consumption.
Ooh. Doo-doo. You should visit the ammo vendor between rounds.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop the guns from consuming ammo. What hit me? Oh, you did. Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
this is not gonna be good. Yeah.
Ah,
It kind of spawned right on top of me.
yeah. The Ballet Goliath also stopped me from reviving you by knocking me backwards.
It happens. What do you wish you knew more about?
Perhaps if you bought more quality Hyperion provisions, you would not need to use the quality Hyperion.
Oh, please, 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 keep hitting him back. Yes, yes, yes! Wish I knew more about... Uh-oh.
Nothing like a good sale. Goodbye, friend. Keep your company well.
Anything related to a potential career path?
Understandable, understand. Fire loot. Be good. Should re-equip that. Fire rate.
My current issue is anything and everything seems a lot more interesting than devoting my who shot me. Uh-oh. Nope, you just died.
Come back
Oh well.
anytime.
Someone shot me from across the arena.
I hate when they do that.
Everything seems a lot more interesting rather than
Enjoy
picking
your
one skill to become good at.
Well, it's not a skill, it's just more knowledge. Like, for instance, I could just say history, and that's more history. Also, I'm getting raided by Party. Hello, Party.
Oh, hello, Party. Party Desu, I believe?
Yes. That Party.
When you think
That part.
Of the Camembert Desus, I believe, yes.
But what I was saying was related to my response to the question. I wish I knew more about anything related to a potential career path I've been interested in for a while.
Which is. Yes.
Voice acting, streaming, game design.
Hell yeah. All those are good things. Good things to have knowledge of. Also skills of. Practice makes perfect and yada yada yada. He has a high pedigree of Desus. The New York Desus. An upcountry elite.
In case history was not your actual answer, what would you like to know more about?
History's pretty neat. It was like one of my worst subjects in school, but it's pretty neat, like out of when I'm not being tested on it. So that'd be pretty cool.
I'd rather like the tests in school. Much
I
more
hate
than
being
the
tested.
homework, rather.
I hated everything about school. Okay, that's making me sick. I wish I knew more about how to be decisive. There we go. Nailed it.
About how to be decisive. That does seem something good. I should pop out your chat. Boop. There we are.
Now, here's the big one.
Uh-oh.
What question would you most like to know the answer to? And that's some scribbles from Lethargic Cultist. Hi, Lethargic Cultist. Welcome to the chat. I can hear myself. All right, good night, party. Have a good sleep. Thanks again for the raid.
Good night, Party.
I should just get rid of
This
this.
question is very stumping me.
It is a very stumpy question.
Leather revolver?
So, when I die, it seems like some stuff pops out of me. Is that stuff I should recollect?
Pull up your skill tree.
Skill tree?
You have the pull the pin skill. So when you die, you drop a grenade.
Oh, that's what that is. That makes sense. It's a good skill to have. You get more experience from it.
Mm-hmm. And it can be related to a good way to gain XP later on in the story.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Really, anything from the previous question could work. But then again, it's a question I would most want the answer to. But
It's
I
one
kind
single
of
question.
value all of them equally.
There's not one
Just-
specifically. It's one
No.
question. It doesn't even have to be about that. It could be about, I don't know, the begin. What did the beginning of the universe look like, or you know, who
I've
who
already
invented?
seen enough theories to fascinate myself over that.
Yeah, well, it's not about the theory. It's about the facts. You get to know the facts. You could be the only one. Ooh, you could see. Hey, what's the cure to cancer? Yeah. Huh? 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 Altruism? Or maybe not if you
And
want to
then-
sell it off.
And then no one believes me.
I mean, listen. It doesn't matter if they don't believe you. If you publish it somewhere, like, it will get peer reviewed and people will test it. Like, that's the thing about science and shit. You gotta test it. It doesn't matter about belief. Similarly, there's also probably not one single cure to cancer because cancer is a multifaceted description of a lot of different ailments. But, you know,
Yeah, but
my point is,
the
though,
full answer to the cure would probably be something to deal with all
and
those
you don't want to
aspects.
ask it. Tut, tut, tut,
No.
tut, 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 tut.
If I did end up curing cancer, that would be a bit too much attention for me.
Not really. You can do it anonymously.
There's no such thing as anonymous nowadays.
That's true. What are you, what are you talking about? They're on 4chan all the time.
And but there are always ways to reveal them.
There. But still, you could ask how to be fully anonymous.
Oh, I level up.
Tick-tock!
So what question do you want to most know the answer to, Kirk?
What?
What question do you want to most know the answer to?
What?
That's fair.
Boom!
Who's the boy over here? Another
Explosions of
rat. I
life!
picked up the afterburner. More good gun zerking duration. Always seems nice. Oh, I can just do a little bit of this. That's rather effective. Oh, and they also hurt me. Oh, more kill bans with critical hits. I thought they'd change up the objective, the bonus objective rather, but it seems that they don't.
It's a
You
baptism
perish.
of blood!
You perish. Oh, a slag rocket launcher. Seems decent enough. Good. Oh,
Good job.
oop,
Hey, he fell into a casual position. Oh, well, that's less casual.
a casual position. Oh, I see. More ragdoll shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. So whatever.
Oop. My favorite part is when they end up ragdolling into objects and start freaking out. Oh! A rat thief ran right in front of me with a multi-pellet weapon.
Alright. I've come to a decision.
Oh?
The question I would like to know the answer to is how to make the most amount of money while doing the least amount of work? God, they kept running away.
With me.
That's a pretty fair question. But the least amount of work might involve the most amount of luck.
You can't stop me.
But then I'd know.
And then it's... Yeah,
Then I could,
you would
I mean,
know.
then I could change the then I could obviously change the question. Excuse me. And you complimented my ability to string words together to the most surefire way to make the most amount of money. Blow up already! God damn it!
Time's
What
up.
are you trying to make blow up?
My grenade! Don't you? Did you kill him? Oh no, you killed him.
Nope.
Fuck me. You killed him.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you have to kill him?
Don't you fucking leap again. Okay.
Life is
Now perish.
I already want more ammo. Alright, now we're on to the somewhat personal questions to get to know
Oh.
someone. It's true.
I wonder what's the first question to set the bar for all the other questions to meet.
What are the last 4 digits of your social security?
I
see.
think that seems a bit more than just personal.
Yeah, I know, these are somewhat personal. Also, what's one question can you ask to find out the most about a person? Shit, I don't know how to duck. You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You get back here! You son of a bitch! I'm gonna die.
The right button question mark? Uh-oh.
I don't know, but I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter.
Ah, motherfuck.
Because the fucking guy jumped up on that place and then jumped away.
Question I could ask to know the most about someone. Don't perish, please.
It's too late, I already did.
too many icons.
This is fine. Oh, wait. Huzzah! I knew I picked up that rocket launcher for some reason. Hooray, hurrah for reloading with no ammo.
High quality, low price.
Assuming some given person knows the answer to the question, probably was their moral alignment.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I don't know my answer to that question.
Don't die. I need your business.
At first I would be lawful, or at first I thought I would be lawful or neutral something, but the more I'm talking about things, the more I'm seeming to be more along the lines of chaotic evil.
I'd like to think of myself as true neutral, but I'm probably more chaotic neutral.
That does seem a bit more appropriate. Oh, worse. Lose your helmet so that you stop shooting at me. Uh-oh. I am out of ammo. And there's a boy. Okay. Jump towards these guys. They should be a little easier. Vanquish. Oh,
Not for
please
me.
get applied.
I need more ammo capacity.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Oh well. They end up jumping off the ledge. Or rather, the Goliath hit the other guy off the ledge, then followed him.
It happens.
What do you think is a question that could be used to get to know someone better?
Oh, did you wear a mask during the pandemic?
That's fair.
Yeah, lets me know. Hey, do you listen? What do you listen to, like science stuff, or do you listen to more of the politics of things? Do you like do you care about losing a little bit of our own personal freedom to really help out the majority? All that stuff. It's all kind of good stuff. All kinds of good stuff. From that kind of question. Sure, there's a better question out there, but it seems appropriate for the times we're living in, especially with
That
Omicron
is.
coming around.
Uh-oh. Not Omicron.
Yeah. What was the last time you changed your belief or opinion about something major? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
I was gonna say that I was wearing a mask up until I ended up getting the coronavirus. And after
Wait.
that,
That seems like a very important time to wear a mask.
I meant, like, once I recovered. I didn't really go out at all once I had it.
Right. But once you recovered, you
But-
stopped wearing a mask?
Hmm?
Once you recovered, you just stopped wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Why?
The chances of me getting it a second time
Are
are
the exact same.
significantly lower.
No,
No, they
no,
aren't.
they're not. My sister has gotten it 3 times in a row. So it's not as low as you think. And also, it's to help prevent other people from getting it too, if you have any lingering virals. Because even if you don't show symptoms, you could have you could be infectious, contagious.
What was the other question?
What's the last time you changed your opinion or belief about something significant or major?
Tick tock. Poured into flame.
These questions are going to progressively cause more dead air in something
no.
in something that was meant to stop all this dead air.
Yeah, it's
Because
just,
the more
them's the risks.
personal, more I have to think about it.
I also need to think about it.
I saw the light.
I'm pretty hard-headed, so probably not a lot. Let's see.
Same.
The biggest, probably No Man's Sky.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about it?
Just, because I used to think like it was like a cash grab, sort of lying manipulation of the hype, but ever since the Internet Historian video, I now believe it to be not that. I'm very easily swayed by Internet Historian video. Yeah. I now have great respect and pity for Hello Games. And I hope they've made enough amends to, their next game to be a success. I say, having never played any of their games, No Man's Sky included.
Well, if my recent experience is anything to go by, romantic relationships are overrated.
Is that your recent change? Okay. Understandable. I also think romantic relationships are overrated. So you're in good company there.
I'm gonna see if I can go up there and snipe people.
Okay.
Oh? Unless this is the end.
That's the end of
Darn.
me. I tried. I tried so hard. I got so far. And I didn't get that far. I'm just not good at shooting, I think. Or dodging. Oh, I did get a
You
kill
might
with pull the
want
pin,
to-
though.
Suggests
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it does notify you whenever you do, doesn't it?
You sure do.
It is quite a neat change.
Pleasure doing business.
Perhaps we should come back once we have better weapons. The
Yeah.
next 2 rounds, and I think it's like enemies gain 1 level each round.
Yeah.
So round 4 there'll be level 20s, round 5 there'll be level 21.
What level am I?
19.
Ah, that's cool. Alright. Well, lead the way.
You remember
Damn
what
it.
this was supposed to be about?
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, how do I check quests? Uh-huh.
I believe no. L?
Mighty Morphin.
L.
I don't know. How do I
yes.
set it?
At this point, you have to wait until Hammerlock stops talking. There we are. Now you can set it again. Dialogue tends to...
The door's iced over. Let me help you with that.
That dialogue was from earlier.
Neat.
But, dialogue tends to prevent you from going to a bringing up a different
I've been
mission,
following Jack's
rather.
orders from the beginning.
Rude.
Jack
Very
modified
rude.
the power core you found to have a Hyperion
Indeed.
network uplink. Through it, I was able to access Sanctuary's defenses and lower them.
Why
It
does
was
she still
all
get so close to the
part of
camera?
Jack's plan.
Ooh, Angel?
Yeah. She gets like for a few seconds, like her eyes are just up. My
Oh,
face letting me know she's
that.
evil. Let me know she's a meanie.
These debatably morally aligned at this point.
Debatably morally aligned. I mean, I'd assume she's morally aligned one way or the other.
Yeah,
unless
but
she's
at
like
this
true
point,
neutral.
You're
it
kind
still-
of second guessing about what exactly her moral alignment is. Because she did just betray
Lawful.
everyone and cause Sanctuary to be attacked.
Lawful neutral. Is it? Can it still be considered a moral alignment if it's true neutral? Because you're not really aligned with anything.
Well, it is part of the moral alignment, so...
Yeah, but it's not aligned. What's it aligned with? Nothing?
5 years ago, I tricked Roland with his friends into opening the vault. I
Ooh.
told them it was to
Well, most of the
protect
moral alignments are points on a graph rather than lines.
Jack knew he could make a fortune out of it.
Then why is it moral alignment? Why is it moral agraphment?
Himself.
Inconsistent. Sloppy writing. Sloppy writing.
His dirty work.
Dude, I'm trying to remember what was like I looked it up a little while ago, but it was where critical damage came from.
Headshots.
Yeah, but like, well, also to be fair, Varkids in this game, their crit spot is their ass. But anyways,
Butt shots.
but like the term itself, critical hits, and it came from like a really old version of D&D, I believe.
Mm-hmm. So that's where. Yeah. Yes. That checks out in what my limited knowledge of what D&D means.
Do. Nope. Oh.
It's too silent. The voice skills.
Ooh.
Silent voice.
Silence the voices is quite the risky one.
Silence the voices. Melee damage significantly increase chances of performing a melee attack that you attack yourself. Well, I can't even get it yet. I can get it. I guess I can pick out the mod for it.
I should be able to soon. I think it starts at level 20 or 21 that you're able to get it.
Well, I have a whole row of things to get first, so probably.
Oh, I see. Oh. What is? Another question.
Oh. Why must I die? You're the last human left on Earth. What do you do?
I'd probably gallivant around for a week doing whatever my mind sees fit before killing myself. Being the last human on Earth doesn't seem very interesting at all.
Time's up.
A lot of the things I want to do in life revolve around having other people there to witness it.
Hey, take your shit down. I died. It's just.
Oh,
hard.
darn.
It's hard being alive.
Indeed.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Who
If you
inspires
were
you?
the last human on Earth, what would you do?
Probably eat some cereal.
Fair. Cereal is pretty nice.
Yeah. Maybe go streaking somewhere. Maybe, drive a car? That'd be pretty cool.
If not, you could probably steal one.
Well, I mean, I'd have to drive the car. Would it really be stealing at that point? I mean, grave robbing maybe, but even that's a little dubious. A little dubious of an accusation, I must say.
Kind of depends on how it... Oh, there's a circuit break here. On, how exactly you became the last person on Earth.
Oh, giant battle royale.
Valid. What does this lead to?
Oh. That's where I just came from.
Yeah, there was a circuit breaker down there that was flipped and I followed the wire leading up there.
Ooh, neat.
But I'm not quite sure how to go about getting up there.
Well, there's a wire that continues to go down through this way, and then through here, and then down here.
I might be able to go this way.
And then it goes there to here.
Oh, there was another one over here. What about
There's another one over here.
There's a tiny door. Ah.
What's up? Right there? Is that what you're looking for?
That's a third one.
Yeah.
And it leads right back up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
And they all-
snooper.
All roads lead to where the fuck's up there?
It's over
So who
here.
inspires you to be better?
That leads back to me. Most of my motivation right now is just spite
Cool.
everyone in my life. That
Then
not
yeah, that
believing
works.
that I can make a make a career out of my current hobbies inspires me
Yeah.
to just do it better.
Hell yeah. Fight the haters.
Ah, that didn't work. I need more grenades. Grenade acquired. Alrighty. There we are. I am back up here. This... I don't think there's anything over there. But it seems as though it's closed from the other side regardless.
You need to flip more switches.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the switch is on the other side of this closed door. A couple of them are leading to this one, but this door doesn't want to open either. I wonder if it's related to the Smash Head mission. There's another line arcing out this way. Go ahead and see if there's anything with it here.
Probably not a switch.
The line seems to end into a rock. Literally.
I didn't know there was a figurative way you could do that. What the? What? Oh.
You make me vomit!
What about over here? Gas guns grub. We do it, doll.
Hell yeah. What do you want your epitaph to be?
Who inspires you to be better?
I don't know. Inspiration is not something that comes naturally to me. I say, not one person in particular, but the people that want me to be better and want the best for me. They're pretty inspirational.
That's fair.
Present company included.
Thank you.
And what do you want your epitaph to be? What do you want me to write on your dead rock?
Definitely something funny.
Alright.
Probably, here lies this dumbass.
There we go. No, your epitaph, not mine.
We can have matching epitaphs.
Oh no, mine's gonna be Here Lies Lethargic Cultist.
Here lies Kerflagel.
Yeah,
Confuse the hell out of everyone, even after our deaths.
I know. It's just to really confuse grave robbers mostly.
Sometime in the future, historians are looking over our graves confused as fuck as they dig deeper into our lives.
I know. I know. Why is Kerflagel a VTuber and why is Lethargic Cultist a weird gray face?
Also, I'm a little sad because whenever I see your profile picture on Twitter now, I can't unsee the face and go back to seeing the knight's helmet.
Oh, I can just switch it to the face I use on Discord. Though it is fitting. My mod status is called Knights of Kerf in my Discord, so it works out.
Fair.
Oh, fucking hell.
Any other ideas for what you want your epitaph to read?
The lyrics to Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts would be neat.
What was that?
the lyrics from Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts. That'd be neat.
Interesting.
You dead? No, of course you're not dead. Now you're dead.
And they drop small amounts of money.
I like small amounts of money. That's what my bank account's made of.
But enough small amounts tend to add up over time.
No, they don't. You need that compound interest if you want your small amounts to add up.
Doo-doo.
What do you think you would have grown out of by now, but haven't?
Homestuck.
No.
Just
Pretty
straight up
bold.
Homestuck.
Pretty bold. Pretty bold. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if we can keep collaborating now that I know you're still a homestucker. Oh, God. God. Just want to put out there, I don't. Just because I play with this man does not mean I agree with their taste.
Your taste does seem to be a tad different from mine, GHB.
GHB's a drug, you know.
Oh, really?
I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a like. Yeah, it is.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up, actually, because now I'm curious.
How dare you dox me? How dare you try to dox me? How dare you bring private conversations into this public forum? Betrayed my trust. Betrayed my friendship!
GHB is a party drug that produces feelings of euphoria, relaxation, and sociability.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm all about. Partying, relaxing, socializing. I do all of those things, totally.
These articles are mostly from the year 2000.
I mean, it was a big year for party drugs.
Gamma
People thought they were gonna die.
hydroxybutyrate. Butyrate? Butyrate? Butyrate?
What?
That's a weird word. Hold up. Pronouns.
I feel like we've lost the plot.
Hydro. Or hydroxy. Hydroxybutyrate.
Cool.
Butyrate. Interesting. What is something that you figured you grew out of by now?
Animation. And cartoons.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I've always loved cartoons. But, yeah, I'm gonna grow out of this, because adults watch live action shit. But no, I'm still watching cartoons, because cartoons are great. Also video games. I guess I never really thought I'd grow out of video games. But it just seems like one of those things that all people give up on.
I never really understood those people.
Well, you know, some things take priority. Video games, for a lot of people, are just, you know, distractions. Like, just games. Like, board games. Like, some people, you know, will play a board game and, you know, when they're younger and they have more free time, they'll play the shit out of a board game. But as they grow up and their friends become more distant, it becomes less viable. Also, shit, hydration? Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do that. While I hydrate, you can tell me, in what situation or place would you feel the most out of place in?
I sort of feel that way in any newer situation, like starting out at a job, my first time publicly speaking, things like that.
Is there any one in particular that you think, or any theoretical one you think, oh yeah, that'd be like, whew, what? No?
I'm thinking.
I don't believe you.
I am. Probably a political debate.
No problem. Okay, cool.
I don't
Mine is
really...
a Japanese nunnery.
Hmm?
Mine is a Japanese nunnery.
A Japanese memory?
Nunnery.
Oh, I see.
Nuns. Also a
Yeah.
Japanese memory. I'd be pretty out of place in a Japanese memory. Just fucking a fucking J-drama dramatic flashback, and it's just me in the background confused. How the fuck did I get here? No one acknowledges me. It's like the ghost of Christmas past. We could be in the Japanese memory right now.
Oh no! But yeah, I just don't really look too much into political things. I just kind of vibe along.
That's fair. It's all about being mentally there. You gotta mentally belong to physically belong, and yada yada yada, blah blah blah, self-motivational crap. What are we doing?
We are making our way through the fridge.
Someone needs to clean out the fridge.
Whee!
Without you, Pandora has no hope. You have no reason to trust me, I get that. But if you're going to stop Jack from controlling the warrior, you'll need my help. Because I know where the key is.
It's
me.
with me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Chase a keyblade! Hey! What's the dumbest thing you've done that actually turned out pretty well?
Welcome to my humble shop. Don't
Spend
cry,
160
I
bucks on this VTube model.
Let me
Hell
know
yeah.
if anything catches your eye.
I
Was
quite
that
like
dumb?
the way it came out.
Was that dumb though?
Hmm?
Was that dumb though?
Yeah?
Oh. But was it really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Spending that much money just for a virtual avatar to display myself when I can perfectly fine display my own face.
You could. Or you could just not, like I do. Or don't.
Womp.
Bitty Wumpus. Oh,
What's something dumb that you've done that turned out pretty well? Watch out for the invisible assholes.
I don't know. Everything I've done is pretty great.
Oh?
Yeah. Literally everything. Forever. Ooh, it's vibrating. Oh shit, it's the H. Ah shit, it's the place.
Sanctuary finally finished being
Hey, killer.
teleported.
Phase the city? No big deal. Find a way back here as quick as you can.
Neat.
Now that Sanctuary's reappeared, you can use any fast travel station to get back to the Crimson Raiders. I'll mark the nearest one on your Echo device.
I've done some pretty dumb drawings that turned out pretty good. Like Kermit in a thong. That was pretty nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I can't think of too much dumb shit. Because I don't really do a lot of shit, so I don't have a lot of time to do dumb shit.
That's fair.
Unless it's all dumb, but then it comes like, what's the dumbest shit that I've done that turned out pretty okay?
Finding absolutes always seems to be difficult. Also, new enemy type. Stalkers.
Yes. Invisible assholes. I remember. I'm paying attention.
They are the only type of... I believe they're the only type of beast with shields. And so long as they have their shields, they can become invisible.
I hear. I already hate this enemy because being invisible in a first-person shooter just sounds awful.
Dude.
Alright, they say everyone has a book in them. What's yours about?
So, describe the state of my life like I would describe a book?
Or, you know, do you have a story that you want to tell? It could be fictional or real. Is it like if you like had the infinite time or whatever to write a story? I don't know. It's an open-ended question. That I'm taking it as a story in your mind that you would want to put that, you know, you get if you had the time to become a skilled writer enough to make a novel or a series of novels or blah 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 blah. What would it be? If you could write a book.
Multiple ideas for that, but
Right.
repeat the
But
question.
you only get one. Let's. They say that everyone has a book in them. What would your book be about? So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it's talking about just an
To
autobiography.
me, yeah, to me that's seeming more like
Write a story. Because I mean,
your
if it'd be about, well, because that's the thing is like if it's just like the story about you, then you know what it's about. It's about you. That's kind of a boring question. Like,
yeah, but
hey,
it's sort of describing that for others. That's the point of these questions,
well,
after all.
no, but that's not what it would be about though. Like, okay, like describing your life, I guess. Like it seems like it's just describe your life versus everyone has a story and everyone has a book in them. What would yours be about? Because like what your book is inevitably going to boil it down to, it's about my life, if that's what they mean. If it's an autobiography, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like a dull question if everyone's going to have pretty much the same answer. I guess you could specify a certain part of your life if you want. But also, if it's just about your life, then my book's going to be fucking boring. It's going to be either very short or very dull for a very long time.
Well, on the topic of books I would like to write, if I had the time to become an author. There has been one idea I've been bouncing around for a while.
No? Would you like to tell?
Pretty much
Or-
like about a magical world, or possibly a modern world with a secret magic society. But
Urban
I've been
fantasy.
also, yeah. Urban fantasy. I was trying to remember the actual term for it, but
Yeah, I think we've talked about urban fantasy a few times
I think so.
because we talked about books and you like urban fantasy books. And see, I remember that because that means we're being super good friends now.
But I've also been thinking about it, rather being, you know, magic is like mainstream,
Magic is
And
mainstream.
there-
Excellent.
and I'm trying to remember a book title that pretty much has that sort of idea that magic is all around in the world and people have been able to harness it in technology and stuff. Kind of like what they do with Tech and League of Legends.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Also, I haven't seen that.
You should. It's not like that at all. But I would recommend it still.
But centered around the Michael Hamster. He is a hypersensitive boy with decent water magics, and he gets caught up in all sorts of nefarious deeds after his magical weapon gets infested by a demon. And by hypersensitive, I mean his senses are extremely acute, being his hearing, touch, smell, sight, things like that.
Cool. Very nice.
How about you?
No.
What's the story that you have inside of you?
Wow! I'm so glad I asked. I don't know how to describe it though, because I'm bad at words despite your praise. It's actually an epic. It can't be one book. It can't be contained. It sprawls the length of an era, an eon even. A world that splits into three before being reconvened due to circumstance and fortune.
Interesting.
let's see. There is like this weird. Ever since I was little, I haven't really written anything down, or I just think about it. It's like my escape place, my go-to place when my brain just needs stimulation. It's like this world, but it's like split into several different stories at different points in time. And it's like. And it's like different genres and shit. And it's like it's awful. Like it makes no sense, but I like it. And I don't really know how to explain it without going into like several decades of my life worth of like imaginationing.
That could be an interesting story. You could certainly tie it into the inner workings of your mind.
I could. I would not want to do that because that just seems like it'd be awful for the reader. But let's see. What can I put it? Oh, actually, no. There's one that's not related at all. A story. It's about okay, so
wait, one sec.
What?
Before you start explaining, I'm going to go ahead. Well, rather, your voice is starting to break up a bit.
Oh no. I hope it's not because of me. So it's on my end.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that I'm gonna go ahead and restart Discord, see if that helps it.
Let me check my thing. Hello, hello, hello. No,
That seems better.
that's good. I was worried it was my voice meter, but it's not, as far as I can tell. Because sometimes it will make everything sound robotic, including my mic.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah?
You seem kind of low energy and a little extra bummed.
Yeah,
worries.
just recent events.
I understand. I mean, I probably should not have called you out on it on stream, but
Oh, you're quite alright.
I'll annoy you about it off stream. Don't you worry. Don't you fucking worry. All right.
I
So
do
anyway,
expect it.
The story, my answer, an answer I'm actually willing to give. Write that down. Take note. Fucking commit the day to memory. But it's not. It's let's see. It's okay. So, girl, depressed, college age, brooding, lives alone.
Hold up, let me restart Discord.
Okay.
That is getting very wonky.
Oh no. Everyone doing all right out there? You listening? Still watching? Keeping up? Probably not. It's okay. Hope you've enjoyed yourself if you are watching out there, VOD or otherwise. I hope my several turns have not made you sick, and I hope I haven't upset anyone with my poor gameplay. But you know, it is what it is. Be sure to leave all your complaints and comments in the comments section so I can ignore them. Well, I'll read the fun ones. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about you
There
fun
we are.
ones. Ah, hello. Welcome back.
So, girl, depressed, college age.
Yeah, well, around college age, maybe a little older, maybe a little younger. You know, that era, that kind of space and time. Yeah. All right. So, I feel like I'm gonna be. I just want to say it's probably. I'm worried of explaining it or talking about it because I feel like it's gonna be very. It's gonna sound good in my head. It's gonna sound dumb in my lips. It's gonna sound dumb on the tongue. Ah, shame. Anyway, so.
Stories aren't ever dumb, they just have specific audiences.
No, my stories are dumb. My stories are for dumb audiences. Anyway, Ghost appears. Ghost Man.
Ghost Man.
Yeah. She knew him when he was a non-ghost. And like, but there's memory issues and shit.
When
I'm not
he
gonna
was
give
a pre-ghost.
But yes. Before he goed ghost, he was not a ghost, and she knew him. Just vague, fuzzy memories, amnesia stuff. Because, you know, I gotta have the amnesia. I gotta have that good old trope. I'm not gonna spoil all the bits. But anyway, psychic powers. Ooh, he's dead because someone else from her past. Maybe it's not from her past. I haven't worked it out completely. Ooh, but she's psychic powers. And he tells her she's got psychic powers. Ooh. 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 And also, she can give psychic powers. Ooh. Yeah, it's like, and she pretty much is tasked with, collecting individuals she can trust and bestowing upon them psychic powers. And it comes the consequences of who she picks, the truths of the matters, the powers they get, because powers is going to be like, it's not going to be all the same powers. They might all be like technically telekinesis, but it manifests in other ways. Like one person can attract items to them and like make armor out of it. Another person can do can wield a bat, but they can wield it super strong because they can, like back it up with some powers of the. Why are you up there? Of the stuff. Other ones can like shoot debris, like little gravels, like with high velocity and shit. They all have different powers and they manifest. And it's like,
you can schnaup.
Sure. I don't know what the fuck you just said, but it sounded fancy.
You're the character from One Punch Man that quite like to throw around rubble.
Nope.
Oh?
No, I have no idea what. Are they in the anime or just the manga?
Both.
Both. I don't. Okay, what's the name again?
One Punch Man. Or the name of the character, Giryu Gishnop.
Yeah, I don't. What do they look like?
They're a voidy, tentacly boy.
Don't recall them.
He was one of the 3 lieutenants on Lord Boros' ship.
Ah, I don't remember him.
I
remember Lord
kind
Boros.
of withstood all of his attacks and then flicked one of his pebbles back at him and one-shot him.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. That is the name of the game. Oh, you're where we're supposed to be. That's why you're over there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why you need to lead, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, even with context.
Follow the waypoint.
Ah, but I don't like waypoints. They point the way.
One thing that I end up doing most of the time, whenever I think about my stories, I tend to like focus and develop on one character that is not the main character.
Okay.
And just fleshing out their story and their...
What? Why is it?
Oh, you don't have Fight for Sanctuary?
I don't.
I didn't lie to you about everything.
Oh, you probably tried to travel to Sanctuary, but ended up hitting Fight for Sanctuary, because Sanctuary is not available right now.
Oh, then why? What am I doing? What? I don't. Where do I go?
It will be you who brings Jack down.
We have to head down to the Hyperion extraction plant.
Wait. I had.
I'm
but
waiting.
What? Why did I need to look at this thing?
Angel was asking you to look at the fast travel station to fast travel back to Sanctuary. However, Lilith phasing the entire city to another part of the continent knocked it off the fast travel map. So, we have to find a way to bring Sanctuary back online.
That frustrates me from a gamer perspective. That frustrates me.
No more going back to Sanctuary until we complete this mission.
That I care that like, oh, I went all the way down there. It's like, oh, you need to go to the fast travel one. Okay, I went to the fast travel point. Well, you can't use the fast travel point. We just want you to be at the fast travel point so you can go down there anyway. Ah.
But one like from the magical story, one character I've mostly figured out was one I've featured in quote the chat called Mylan Orange, an apathetic lightning mage, or apathetic hyper-intelligent lightning mage who uses his lightning powers to speed up his own thought process.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Like a caffeine boost, a sugar rush. Nice.
But extreme.
Like gamer fuel. Yeah,
And
I don't.
Figured out like the main extent of his powers, because his main weakness is that his lighting powers aren't all that powerful, which is why he can dull them down enough to be able to very carefully maneuver the electric impulses in his brain.
That's good. It's good that you can do that. Good to have a little bit of control like that. See, I am awful at character writing.
Oh, I made it. Cool.
Good job. I did not.
Yeah, that, major fights, breakdown, recovery. But Michael, nah. I just know him and his foil character a little. I've even figured out much for the foil.
Burst it!
What is happening?
Oh,
Chaos! It's nothing
Indeed.
but chaos!
oh, this is not a good time for light to fuse, I am realizing. Because armored enemies take less damage from explosions.
Well, it sucks. Sucks for me.
That it does.
Stronger!
Okay.
Ooh, what was I? Right, let me equip my grenade again.
As I was saying, I don't do good at just writing the characters. I usually think of like hype moments and try to figure out how can I make these moments happen.
I tend to do that as well, but I've been thinking about these hype moments for a long time, and I think I've been thinking about this magical world for like the better part of 3 years at this point.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I ended up tying in these hype moments with the characters themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked it like the opposite. Like it seemed from, forgive me for my ignorance and misunderstanding, but it seems like you like work on the characters, then you think of hype moments to put them in. But no, I think of like hype moments and figure out who the fuck's doing this.
No. Yeah, exactly. That's literally what I do.
Yeah. That's cool.
But then once I figure out who the fuck's doing this, I can finally branch them out a little
Nah, I
and
can't.
figure out the more hype moments. That's
Yeah, I
kind
just
of
do
why I haven't written a book. I can't figure out the
all hype.
non-hype moments.
It's just all hype
all the
moments over and
time.
over. Yeah. No
I have
low.
I have the major plot points of 3 different books figured out, but I can't connect them.
Nah, I can connect them. It's just like the fine tuning of the connections. It's like, yeah. Well, I guess I say I can connect them, but it's like in theory I kind of know where I want threads to lead. If they actually make sense going there, like in the small picture thing, then not too sure about that.
One thing I would definitely struggle a lot with is knowing when to actually cut something out of the story. That
That's right.
just, I can't manage to actually fit in. For example,
This dick.
The major villain of the
It's a
second
baptism
big
of
arc
blood!
is naturally someone that's going about and wielding all the elements at once and such.
That's
through
the Avatar.
use
Yes.
of,
The
but
evil
he can
tar.
only do it because he's taking the souls of people who can control different elements.
The evil tar.
The evil tar. Yeah, and so he is working on a big ploy to absorb the souls of an entire city. Which would be very bad, because that's kind of a lot of power.
Stop.
But, yeah. So, in an attempt to stop him, the Archmage of Fire, naturally a hot-headed little shit, decided to take it upon himself, facing down the dude, but not before a half-summoning ritual, half-spawning ritual that allows him to take on the power of 5 gods at once.
That is pretty impressive.
Yep. Laced with protective runes from one of the other archmages who was helping him in secret to set this up.
Man, could you imagine if someone tipped their fedora at that guy?
If they tipped their fedora at that guy while he was currently wielding the power, they would melt.
Oh. Just even if they were like a mile away?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's a... Damn.
Upon, so he does a ritual at the base level, or rather in the basement level of a building, so that Zoran's the name of the antagonist, by the way, so that he cannot detect him until the ritual is complete. And he immediately brings down the entire stone building due to the heat.
That's no good. He should cool off.
Kind of difficult to get to crawl his way out of that, especially because, oh no, the initial burst of all that power burned away a good portion of the protective runes protecting him.
Man, I guess no one man can have all that power.
Indeed. But he pulls through by routing that power to buff what protective runes were left to finally face on Zoran.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What's he doing?
This robot dude, he was just kind of standing on the air for a little bit until I shot him down.
Fair.
I think I think I caught him mid-animation when he jumped and interrupted something.
I forgot about the bridge. I was gonna show you something funny about it.
Oh.
So you saw that the exploder bot came by and destroyed the controls to lift up the bridge. But if you walk along this edge, just past this railing, all the way to the bridge, the exploder bot does not spawn.
Oh.
So you can just cross the bridge.
But
But since this is a vanilla playthrough, we have to go about the normal way. Especially because Krieg can't actually do the alternate method.
I really picked a
Krieg
terrible character.
Is too much of a thick boy to do it. It involves grenade jumping from here to that ledge and up to there.
I can't believe you let me pick this terrible character. I really can't do anything.
He can scream.
That's true. And that's what I'm best at. Hey, what's something you're never gonna do ever again?
I don't know, I feel like it's a little early to say I'm never going to do something again.
I mean, you can be wrong. You're allowed to be wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not, but you are.
We need to steal a lunar supply beacon and get the moon base to send you an uncalibrated fast travel unit. You can use that to get sanctuary.
Mini
back
boss
on
in the form of constructor incoming.
Simple. Except not at all.
So then it's more like, what's something I would like to not do ever again?
I think it's, yeah, something you never want to do again.
Ah, you got that.
I'll take you all with me! Meat!
I also really need to find a stopping point soon. I will need sleep, as mortals often do.
Yes, quite a sad reality that mortals have to face. We have been going for nearly 2 hours at this point.
That's a good round number.
But I suppose this boss and answering that question can be our final act.
Warning. Coming into contact with iridium runoff.
What do you spend most of your time thinking about?
Skeleton obliteration.
Oh, we're still on what would we like to never do again?
That's true. It's true. What would you like to never do again?
Yeah, kind of tough. What would you like to never do again?
High school. Or middle school. Or college.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Elementary.
agree with you on that one. Fuck high school.
Or, yeah, elementary school. It's got naps, so it's pretty okay. It's pretty chill.
Yeah. Nice.
But probably
Yours?
also being boring. That's something I know I'll never do again.
Yeah.
Unless I
being
get
boring-
unbirthed, I guess.
Goddamn it, Kerf.
It's potential. I'm not saying I want to happen.
Knowing our background, of course, you would bring that up.
Of course.
You'll need to get that back.
Just like you keep bringing up our backgrounds.
Uh-oh.
Can't wait
Don't
to
knock
taste
me
your
back. Oh,
lungs.
don't kill me either. That's pretty
Explosions of life!
You perish. Yeah, I 100% agree with you on that. Just high school.
Alright, I
That
thought you were
was
talking
a
about birthing.
terrible time. Glutinous Thresher. Wait, why was he level 17?
I don't know.
That's actually very odd. I think it's normally supposed to be like 19 or 20.
You've got the beacon? Good. We can use that to request an uncalibrated fast travel unit from
Oh,
the moon
wait.
base.
Was
You'll
this
need
a thing
quiet
over
place to
here?
set up the beacon. Head to the town of Overlook. Thanks to Hyperion's mining
No,
operations,
that was
the people of
okay.
Overlook
Right,
suffer
right.
from the skull shivers.
So
They won't
there
disturb
is a
us.
thing in the modding community called the unofficial community patch, which is just players of the game trying to take upon patching the game to themselves. And in the patch, they have chests and a lot more hidden low locations.
Well,
Right
no plans
here,
done, Jack, but at least
on the
Mike's
unofficial
service
community
drills
patch,
aren't
they
shaking the
have
city
a
anymore.
tiny
Silver
chest
linings, you know?
that is fully functional.
Jack was controlling the angel.
It'd be weird if it wasn't. It'd be weird if they modded in a chest that didn't work.
Just so he could bring that son of a bitch into
Yeah, I'm
power.
sure someone's done that.
Well, now we're almost getting killed just to get him out of power.
I wonder if
Nice to know
anyone's
something's gonna
modded
change.
in Mimic chests into the base game.
Probably.
Anywho, what was that other question?
What do you spend most of your time thinking about?
Everything I could do if I had the
So
motivation to
frustrating.
do
This
it.
is what I don't
Oh.
care about you bad guys. You know the
Pretty good,
hero's
pretty
gonna
good.
win, but you just
How about you?
don't die quickly.
Puns.
Man, example,
Puns?
this one
Puns.
guy in New Haven, right?
Puns.
With a P.
Burning.
Yeah, puns.
With a hard
Jokes.
P.
With a hard P. The hardest P.
Jack all rushes me with his
Like, my P is always hard, don't worry.
a freaking spoon, and
Ooh.
I'm dying
Here's
laughing,
the
right?
true
So I
final thing we can
scoop out
see.
his
There is a little
eyeballs
Easter
red
egg
into the
up here,
whole
up this
thing.
mountain.
Uh,
Up in.
He can't see where he's going. He's bumping into stuff, and anyway, I don't know. Maybe he had to be
Oop.
there. The moral is,
Would help if
you're
I could
a
drive.
bitch.
it would. A license would be
Ooh,
ideal.
was it up here? Then we turn this way. And then we get over here. We drive over here, and then is it? Yep, down here. Oh,
What happened? What'd I miss? I blinked.
look towards Sanctuary.
I don't know where that is. Oh! That's cute.
Double rainbow.
Double
Yeah.
rainbow
And there's Jack
all
is
the way.
good.
Yeah, good thing we got the Jack one because. What does this mean? Claptrap can also do this voice line. And that's a little more annoying. Anywho, we can... So that when we quit out, we do not go back to the beginning of the map, we can enter the Holy Spirits.
Cool.
And here we are.
Oh, an Irish pub.
Finally, the end.
Well, we beat the game. Roll credits.